And welcome back on this Tuesday morning. Let's quickly go over that forecast. No rain to worry about today. We're at 39 degrees. We will see some sunshine today. And of course, high temperatures around 60 degrees. Tomorrow, your high at 61. Plenty of sunshine yet. Actually, more sunshine tomorrow than today. High temperature 61, low of 44. Rain possibly late Thursday, definitely Friday and Saturday. Looks like a rainy weekend, but just enjoy. I know that there's probably some good ball games on. Don't forget, if you're wanting to order that Thanksgiving meal, we did last year. Guess what we are this year? Lawler's Barbecue. They have absolutely wonderful Thanksgiving meal.
Hobb Street only.
Hobb Street only, and everyone thought I just whipped it right up, so I was the queen. We'll see. Give them a call, 232-2677. It's absolutely delicious.
Hey, if you want to board a horse, Grassland Ranch, Andy Blalock up here got. Are these cowgirls?
Yes.
These are cowgirls. This is Desiree Zubanek and Christy Thomas. They're two of our instructors at the ranch. We don't have Amanda with us today, or the other co-owner of Grassland, that's Mike Benarski.
All right, so you guys mainly, and I know you guys were over at Celebration Arena this week, and you also put on barrel racing.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Did they have a pretty good show over there this weekend over at Celebration Arena?
Oh, it was great. Mr. Jason, he set the arena up really good for Kenny Lane and Dominell Productions, and they had a great turnout Saturday and Sunday. I didn't win any money, so I didn't take a chunk of that big payout, but
he did pay out quite a bit of money over there.
He did. He sure did.
Now y'all put that on too?
Yes, sir.
Do y'all teach girls? Do y'all teach barrel racing?
And jumping.
You know, I
was
asking them. I said, "What is it? Just the adrenaline rush?" And then you said that you do the barrel racing.
I do barrel racing, and she does the jumping.
I said, "Oh, she does the easy part," and you were like, "Oh yeah, I about got sick."
The best way to describe barrel racing, I tell anybody, you don't need an addiction to drugs. You just barrel race.
Yeah.
Now, you know, when I think of barrel racing, mainly I think of young girls doing that.
Right.
You know, growing up, everybody doing it. That's not the case, though, is it?
Yeah. Why are you calling me old? No, I mean, I think it's for, there's all ages, yeah. I mean, kids start as young as, 6, 7 years old, and you see ladies up there older than me, like in their 50s and stuff, so yeah.
So now, do people have to have their own horse, or do they lease a horse they get there? How's it work?
Right. Well, we do have we have horses that we lease, and right now we've got a couple that are leased. So we also take kids to shows. We allow them to barrel race. We've got 5 lesson horses, and all of them run barrels. So
really,
kids come on.
Where are you located, Andy?
Beautiful out there.
We're just off of Highway 127 on Airport Road.
Here in Athens.
Here in Athens.
There's not
now, can people? You can board their horse too?
That's right. Yes, sir. We have full board. That includes your feed and your hay, and we also have pasture board.
Who's that posing on that horse?
Where'd you get that picture?
Look at that.
Well, you see the rest of it.
We're good.
We had a camera set up in the stall too. Y'all didn't know about out that way. So now, how do you? When you talk about jumping horses, you talking about?
Anywhere from 18 inches to 4 feet.
Now there's not competition for that too, is there?
Yep. All around here there's different types. There's a 3-day eventing where there's 3 days where you do just kind of groundwork, then you do things over natural obstacles, and then really, really high jumps as fast as you can. Kind of like the barrel racing of English.
So people, if they want to get their daughter, or if they just contact you guys and y'all teach them. You also teach just simple riding.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now you ride with Sheriff Blakely a lot.
I'm sorry?
You ride with Sheriff Blakely a lot on Sundays?
Yes.
Everybody there already knows how to ride a horse.
Yes. But hey, there's still accidents. It's always exciting. It's
What's one thing what people need to know about riding horses?
Safety and just.
No matter how much you've been on a horse, you can still get hurt.
Oh, absolutely.
Right,
You've always got to have respect for the horses. They've got a mind of their own.
We were at a barrel race last weekend, and my sister and I, we both race, and we both hit the ground last weekend, so there was a joke that the Blaylocks couldn't stay on their horse.
So I guess you've been on a horse ever since you was old enough to walk.
Old enough to walk, yes, sir.
What, 21 years now?
Right.
19, 20, yeah.
So now, do y'all also sell feed out here?
That's right. Yes, sir.
What type of feed do you sell?
We are one of 2 distributors of Cavalier equine brand feed and supplements, and it's a Belgium-based feed. It's been in the States for 4 years now, and so we enjoy that. We feed our horses that, and we take it along on the barrel races.
Really? So about how many horses do you have out there at any one good time at Grassland?
We've got 48 horses right now.
Dang.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Take a whole group.
Now, who takes care of all this?
Yeah, myself, and we have a great guy, Johnny Castile. He comes out every morning. He's up early and takes care of everything, feeds, looks over the horses, lets me know if any are out visiting the neighbors, anything like
You
that.
just got a regular Ponderosa going on out there.
In the evenings, and he's already got the horses up in the lesson paddocks. All we got to do is saddle them.
Right.
Gotta go
How
catch
often are
them.
you girls out there?
Every day.
How therapeutic is it? I mean, I've heard
Oh,
so
my
many people
goodness.
say it's just
It's relaxing.
It is better than any physician or medication in the
Oh, yeah.
world, in my opinion.
Yes. They say horses are expensive, but when you count the cost of a therapist,
Yep.
you know, horses are your therapy.
They
and,
are.
you know,
It's a
like I
hobby.
said, no drugs, you got horses, so that's really good.
adrenaline rush.
I talk to the parents, and I tell the parents it's the best way to keep a kid out of trouble. You know, if they're
Get 'em into
occupied,
horses.
right, get them into horses, especially in high school, they're occupied with that. They're not gonna have the money to go out and do anything else.
So basically, girl, what's the best age to get a kid involved? It's not just girls, it's boys too, right?
I think, I don't know, I wouldn't say that there's a certain age. I think it depends on the individual kid, because you can take an 8-year-old that's very mature and ready, and it's, you know, another 8-year-old that's not. So I really don't know that the answers to that. I think it's based on the child.
So y'all have plenty of areas to ride out there. You're going to be on one before we know it.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of area to ride. The facility itself is on 60 acres, but we have land right across the street that we cut for hay and we're able to trail ride on.
All right,
We're right
so-
up next to Rails to Trails.
Okay. Yeah, rails, trails. Yeah. So if somebody wants to get involved with you, how do they contact you?
Well, they can go on our website at www.grassland-ranch.com and check us out there. They'll contact me and I can put them in touch with one of our instructors, and they'll come out and start in a private lesson. We also do group lessons so they can ride with other students their age and their ability.
So instead of going, I've seen girls practice softball hitting and stuff like that before in the door facility. So your guys is like barrel racing, right?
You don't start, and we're just learning to ride, you don't start just running the
Right.
barrels or chasing the cans. You start from, doing groundwork and slowly move up to going into the bigger arena and practicing on the barrels.
So do you guarantee a champion each and every person you train?
Absolutely not.
If she doesn't, we have to find somebody else.
All right, so you can board horses, you can feed them, you can teach people how to ride and do a little bit of everything out there.
That's right, that's right. And we can take you to barrel races. We'll put on the barrel races.
When's your next barrel racing competition?
We're going to have our next barrel race in February, probably at the Celebration Arena. We've spoke with Jason Muse over at the Celebration Arena, so we're looking forward to that. And you can check us out at southernrockhoneypot.webs.com.
All right, anything else you girls like to say, jumping or barrel running or anything?
You know, getting to horses, it's the funnest thing to do. It really is.
Yeah, well,
You're
y'all
never
got
too
enough of
young
them
or
out there.
never too old.
just enjoy.
Do you have to wear cowboy boots to participate in all this festivities?
No.
There's English boots too.
Well, thank you, girls, for coming up. Thank you, Andy, for y'all coming up. Good to see y'all
Thank you.
over
We
at
appreciate
Celebration
it.
Arena, too. And I'm sure we'll be talking more about your
Grassland
event coming up over that way. All right, we're going to take a break. Christy Vols in the house. We'll talk with her. Jordan, if you'll stay awake, we'll talk about some high school football in just a little bit, too. Y'all hang on.
Bye-bye.